What is up, guys? Welcome to today's video. Today we have some Shellfolk action for you guys. Shellfolk got one new tool in this set of cards that actually elevated a deck that I didn't think could really go much higher because the deck was already pretty insane, and take it to like a whole other level. I'm almost convinced this is the best deck in the game right now. So if you guys are looking to climb to Masters or just climb in general, I highly recommend this one. I haven't played this deck since I have another video playing Shellfolk when it like kind of first became a thing on my channel. That's the only other time I played Shellfolk, and with my limited experience, like I feel like we were still kind of like rolling over everyone on the ladder. So I'm sure if you guys put some practice into this, it's a killer. I'll kind of go through the deck now and talk about strategy. So the new tool that we got right is the Forge of Tomorrow, which makes a 3/3 on play, and when you cast a 6 or more mana spell, you get 3 spell mana back. And why that's so huge for this deck is on the turn where you play Glorious Evolution, where everything in your hand gets reduced by 1, you'll get 3 spell mana back, which was, you have like so many different like 2 mana spells that will be decreased to 1 mana, and you'll be able to essentially play 3 of those. You'll have like a ton of different options with like Pokey Stick for draw, Time Trick into like Poros or something like that. And as you play each of these cards too, you're also gaining the attack of the units on the board. We have 2 copies of Poro Cannon and 2 copies of Fizz, so that elusive win con is definitely there when you have the elusive bodies on the board. You just play a bunch of pranks, a bunch of spells from Trinket Trade. Like most of the stuff in your hand will go to like 0 or 1. So if not on the turn you play Glorious Evolution, the next turn it's almost impossible for your opponent to deal with. And that scales even more when you have Curious Shellfolk on the board. If you have a hand with Curious Shellfolk and Glorious Evolution, just turn 5, you have to just make sure you bank 3 spell mana so you could play Glorious Evolution with the Shellfolk. But when you have Shellfolk on the board, this just gets even more disgusting. Like either one of these work to really just win the game, but when they're both on the board, it is like Exodia. You just never run out of value. All your units scale to like 1,000,000. You can play all your removal for super low, rank their whole hand, steal all their cards. It's actually disgusting. Like I got kind of sick playing this deck, man. I normally don't talk a deck up so much, but this one's crazy. This one's definitely crazy. Also, I mean, I got his name up there, but shout out my boy Aikato. I pulled this deck from him. I know he is a Shellfolk extraordinaire, plays a ton of it, and I figured he'd be the best place to get the best list for you guys. So as far as any of the numbers, if you guys have any questions, he's your guy. I didn't really put thought into the build this time. I'm just kind of piloting it, and I got some good games for you guys. I think the games are pretty fun, pretty enjoyable, and I don't think I did too bad piloting the deck for the most part. I'm pretty happy with the way I played it. So I mean, if you guys want to pick apart my gameplay, I'm sure you guys can. It's all good. I'm down for it. But if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Last time, I told you guys we were about to hit 900. We passed that by a good little mark. I'm pretty happy about that. And we're closing in on 1K. Let's get that 1K subscribers. If you guys haven't liked the video, drop a like. You can leave a comment as well. I also read all the comments. Try to get to as many of them as possible. But yeah, super happy with the games that we have today. Hopefully you guys enjoy them as much as I did playing it, and we'll be back to some more spicy stuff tomorrow. Till next time, guys, appreciate you guys, and peace. I feel like I want to try to find a way to deal with Catalyzer in my opening hand. We got nothing, but I mean, we got a new like set of tools from this, and we did find a way like to at least block, even though it will get a strike.
Give me your malice,
Right. Could be worse. Scorpion Bomb. I think I take Poro Cannon for sure, actually, because if I do find you guys know the one Glorious Evolution is big time. There it is. Put the landmark down. Shenanigans is ready to roll, for sure.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
If I have mana banked, I can get Shellfolk down too before on turn 6. So I just gotta look to bank 2 more mana before then. I'm gonna pass again because if he wants to play Vigar, yeah, exactly. We do this, some fumes, it's gone. He has darkness in his hand, but it won't scale anymore. It's good to me. Yeah, that guy was just kind of being obvious that clearly wanted to play something there. Alright, dude, I get it. Relax. Could drop an Otterpuss so we have a blocker. Could even get Fizz down this round. I probably don't want to get him down, actually, until he's, like, 0 mana. But I think having the Otter down for just a body is completely fine. Probably wants to hold up mini morph for the Shellfolk, but I still play it. At the end of the day, it's going to turn into a 3/3, like, just insane unit. So I'm honestly going to block like this and just remove one of his blockers from the board. We play Shellfolk. He has removal for it. Darkness plus what? Black Spear? Oh, so weird that I played into such a funny card. Alright, played myself, but it's fine. It's actually so fine. Alright, time for the shenanigans. I get a bunch of 0 mana stuff down, and then we even have mana for a time trick, pokey stick. This is so stupid. I already see it like playing out in my head. It's so dumb. I think I discard Shellfolk if I'm being real. Play the prank too. Fail for 7. Okay. Good to know. This, he wails every time, right? So Fizz guaranteed lives this round, and we keep some spells. We have some decent bodies and blockers. Like, that's cool. Shark gets pretty big, and it has Overwhelm. Honestly, Fizz is just gonna be like so clutch. Even have Stress Defense now. Mini Morph is gonna be like the problem card, but we'll try to play around that.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
Map is hilarious here. Map plays around another whale, but it's got to be this, right?
What wondrous discoveries
I can't help
await
it.
below.
I can't help it, guys. We're taking the map.
Out! Strut!
There's no way we die yet, right? What is Vigar at? Yeah. I think we just try to win next round. Call it a day.
Too slow!
Do it, bro. Okay, he goes Pokey. Probably has a whale. That's a super whale setup if I've ever seen one. We're gonna predict. Maybe try to find a unit here. Shellfolk's cool and all, but I don't have like another way to capitalize off of it. I'll probably play this here. Ruination can kind of mess me up too, but I think we have some better ways to play around that than other cards. Can create for 1 mana. What are the options? Cat for 3 or for 2. It's funny that it's augment, but like already had it. Do rummage also, but I don't really love cycling away what I have here.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
One goes down, thousands to go.
Flee with 2 E's. The color is off.
Base. Homie's in trouble, bro. Alright, Vi can't do anything with that. I could even thermo sometimes.
Wanna see a trick?
Holding up that whale mana. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on this to play around. You know what I've been talking about the whole time, which is whale.
I've licked my wounds too long.
And yeah, if he only has whale, this is rough. Big time. He has to stop. Oh my god. I can't even like... It's hard to really express how fucked this guy is. Okay, he can kill the shark, then he dies. He can stress defense something else, he dies. Still doing 1. That's not even that good for him. He healed it to 2 as well. Honestly, first game ever playing this deck, and I see it. I see why people admire it the way they do. It's fucking crazy. Jesus. Like, my guy just never had a chance. It was like a walk in the park. And I got to play Fizz. Jace Lux. I think I'm down for some early just Fizz chip damage. Contrologist seems good. Pathways, Trinket Trade. Honestly, this hand seems just solid. A lot of good early game. A lot to just really be happy about. He could have the 1 mana gain spell mana back.
Remember, we're the ones
Does.
who make progress happen.
We'll let it do its thing.
Coming through.
For sure, try to pokey. This pokey's huge because it guarantees that he can't play a spell or 6 mana spell on round 3, which is huge. Yeah, so he opts for this now. It's like the backup plan.
I help when I can. Shut up when I can't.
Put this down. We always take Poro Cannon because we just think of the timeline where we find Glorious Evolution. We can play the Otter now.
Tentacles off the spectacles, please.
Just a good blocker as well, and enables the hidden pathways. This blocks here, this blocks here. Fizz just chills. I could play another Conchologist. I think I will now just because it blocks these units.
If it's a people problem, I'm your man.
Map, Time Winder, Called Shot. I think I just take a draw.
Take a peek at life beneath the waves.
What's this? Water blocks. Bank spell mana here. Draw.
A Demacian soldier is worth tenfold.
Do attack with Fizz. If I force a Sharp Sight, it's completely fine. Because we want to clear Sharp Sights and stuff from his hand before he has, or before we have Glorious Evolution.
Little low, you are quite slimy.
The Called Shot. That's super crazy with Glorious. Hand's looking pretty full. I didn't count the cards. I might regret that. Okay, no, we're good. Don't worry, guys.
Discipline and steel.
Just gonna pokey this because I need to find really anything. Oh, there it is. That seems cool. Clear some bodies. It makes me wish I pokeyed one of the sergeants before. I don't know, I couldn't have known. We found Glorious. A little late to the party, but like this is a slower matchup and I doubt he can like smork us the way he needs to. The only thing I wish is just I could buy that 1 spell mana back.
She hits, huh? Easy does it. Oh dear.
This costs a little bit more. Funny thing is, when I don't have units on the board, like Fizz blocks this because he can't not target Fizz. So funny. Take the pass. I can't like risk my blockers, right? This opens up single combat, but yeah, I can clear that. And I'm pretty sure we'll be able to just glorious OTK like on our next turn 9. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. I don't overdraw with hidden pathways, but I will need to play another card.
It's an awesome day
Which,
for
worst case, we
progress.
could just play a prank. Overdraw. I found enough Poro Cannons to where...
Tomorrow has never looked so good.
So he's gonna get the double...
Hey, big man, you ready to get inventing?
All day, every day.
Oh, he doesn't even have mana for it, actually. Yeah, so... I could care less.
Let's get started.
I think we do this because I don't want to die to his Smork, and we're gonna develop 5 Poros. Unless he randomly has like Rally. We're good with this.
Replicating the power.
That is
spike.
so sad. Fizz is so sick, dude. Oh my god. You poor fool. You poor fool. Come on, man. Gotta know better than that. You want to try again? You might just be trying again, but I got the second one, bro. I even have a literal 2 mana, so I even feel worse for him. Dude, stop targeting Fizz. I'm sorry, bro. I had to do it to you. Alright. Let's OTK him, I guess. Alright. You made me do it. I'm sorry. A valuable lesson to be had there. Alright, GG's. That crazy. Uh-oh. That Poppy. There's an adversary for what we want to do. I think it's this deck because I can't really make it that far to turn 7. I probably need to like somehow mid-range control plan. You know what I mean? Some type of shenanigans. It's fine. I think I just look to poke this next round. And if you use Sharp Sight to protect it, he can't really develop another unit. I can Mystic to play around Rangers, but normally I like to try to force Rangers out of the hand rather than like you guys know what I mean, like play around it, because I don't think I'll be able to brick it forever, and I just rather have it be gone. We're gonna play Fizz here now because he's pretty much safe. If he uses Sharp Sight, I don't get an attack, but it's so fine. Poro Cannon, pretty great pickup with, you know, this being an elusive matchup, elusive Ditto. He doesn't bank mana here. We'll trade Fizz for Young Witch all day. If he plays Zed, that thing's fried. It's kind of such a misplay to tap that mana. It's like, now, now what do you do, bro? It better just be attack with that, man, because you're gonna feel real bad.
Give me a sweet bun. Heightens the senses.
Interesting. That didn't hit anything. I think we'd see if it hit a unit, no? Just all protection spells? Well, I try to Mystic this, right? And if he Sharp Sights it, Fizz can just block it. It's actually like, not a checkmate, but a little bit of a frame trap.
Come on, Rib.
And Fizz does his thing. Very nice. We play Conchologist. If he develops a valuable unit, some fumes will be enabled. I'm gonna take Trail of Evidence. I don't want to shuffle bad cards into my deck. And I forgot what the other option was, but it just didn't seem like necessary.
Do not fear the shrouded path.
So we have double Sump Fumes. Clear this thing. Okay. Huge.
I'll show you how it's done.
Trade this. I feel like I probably do want to play this just because like the pressure it provides. Too real.
My, that tickles.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we'll take it. Some fumes are just so huge. Start playing otters and we're gonna just steal rallies, bro. Because I know he has rallies in hand and he just doesn't want to deal with the shenanigans. Get this, gain some mana back. Don't mind if I do. It's crazy. This is literally +1. You get a +1 and a spell for it. Depression?
Tea for two.
Ghosts again? Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. That was... Yeah, triple, quadruple rally, I swear. Alright. Deck, still crazy. Okay. Keep Glorious, keep Mystic, lose Stress Defense, lose Time Trick. Otterpus, pretty decent find on one. We have Shellfolk this time. These can just clank, I don't mind that. Funny that keeps this up. Full prank hand, alright. We'll bank the old-fashioned way. All good. I can use the trinket trade to enable this. I play this now since Caitlyn is like not in his range of possibilities anymore. You can add 2. Oh, I didn't realize you can. That sucks so much. Well, round 9, or we find another one. We also have Shellfolk, which isn't bad though. So like we have another lines to win. Draw cards before he has like shenanigans, right? We have no like puff caps or flash bombs in the deck, so we pass here. Burn his mana potentially, but yeah, no surprises. He develops something here. I could just Sump Fumes this, right? And then Mystic next round. He can stress defense it if he has it. But then it just deal like so much less damage. And I guess I could have attacked there. So that was misplay. We'll play a Conchologist. I kind of like this line. I mean, this is definitely the spell I pick, so like that's totally fine. Why not? If the flash bombs hit this, then the Mystic will kill like next time around. I got traumatized from that and then realized it was our flash bomb and I was like, oh, cool. Never mind, we good. Do I wait ever for my second Shellfolk to come down?
Oh.
He just drops this here, which makes me, now I don't think I wait. Oh, that's so funny. Just played it for the body. Water play still. Peacemaker. Super down. You have like a guaranteed way to kill this now. It's not guaranteed, but like the 1/1 block into it.
Well, what have we here?
Yeah, so I just take the other Peacemaker and I will drop the Otter to block and I can just double Peacemaker Caitlyn probably after we reconnect, of course. We're finally going to be one round away from our glorious evolution. After that prank set us back like 100 turns, making this game last longer, bro. Get the leveled Fizz down.
This will be my magnum opus.
13, okay. There's one puff caps in those cards.
Tide's coming in. Here, Sharky, Sharky.
I think Mystic right here is pretty good. Take that. His 7 mana built over spell. Tries to draw. This is kind of what it's going to come down to. Oh, I forgot about that. That is pretty sweet. Like, glorious. right. 3 otters, a million pranks. What could go wrong? I would say that's a problem if we didn't have another Fizz. We literally do. I could also just take his Peacemaker. We'll make this one cost more. That one's a little bit more annoying. I'm not really looking to draw anyways. There's what I was looking for. Just shoot this thing now. Or actually, I think I play an otter first. I could have gone for that Horo Cannon, which probably was the right play, but I was getting obsessed with the other stuff. Bunch of insider knowledge. That plus more 5/5. I mean, now if he chooses to play those, I think he just loses the game. Yeah, Sun Fumes this, so it doesn't like shuffle puff caps as it goes, and pray to the RNGesus real quick. All right, 1 puff cap, and we're good. GG. Shellfolk is a little bit of a bully, for sure. Get him, Fizz.